I look forward to completing your training. And in time, you will call me Mr. Freeza? Hey guys, Ryan Melrose here, and today we are jumping in with one of my more unique Dragon Ball What Ifs on this channel. One that really takes a huge left turn in the overall story of Dragon Ball and gives us some different takes on certain characters. And that is, what if Freeza conquered Kanassa? For those of you who have been keeping up with the other videos, probably already know the story, but for those who have just joined us for the first time, here's a quick recap. Now you all remember in the Bardock TV special, Bardock and his crew conquered Kanassa originally. This is not that story. This time, Freeza decided to do the job himself because he didn't want those monkeys mucking it up and not getting him the psychic power that he so craves. And this results in Freeza indeed getting the gift of foresight. What Freeza didn't know about these psychic abilities is that it comes with a terrible curse. You can't control them. You get psychic visions at random times. And that's exactly what's happening to Freeza, just like it happened to Bardock in the Bardock TV special. Freeza can't control what he's seeing and when he's seeing them. And he starts getting visions that eventually he will be opposed by a Super Saiyan. And those have led to paranoia, some mutiny in his ranks, and him not sleeping very well and making really bad management decisions. Which is when, after dispatching of Dodoria and Zarbon for questioning him, King Cold, Frieza's father, decided to pay him a little visit, which did not go well for King Cold at all, because in this timeline, Freeza has decided to make himself stronger. So when this Super Saiyan comes knocking on the door, he will be able to deal with it professionally. And well, after a very brief conversation with his father, Freeza and his father end up having a bit of a fight, which ended with Freeza ultimately killing his own father. Not long after that, Raditz, Nappa and Vegeta had just got back from a mission, and Freeza started having his premonitions again, saw a vision of Raditz talking with his brother, trying to recruit him into the Freeza Force, just like he's supposed to in the original timeline. Freeza, of course, recognizes this Saiyan as the one who will oppose him. And so he tries to have Raditz reveal his brother's location to him. Yeah, you've been a bad monkey, haven't you? Keeping secrets. Naughty, naughty. And it ultimately ended up with Freeza torturing Raditz. And when it came clear that Raditz was not going to talk no matter what, Freeza was tempted to kill him, but then he had another idea and suddenly said, "No, I'll make better use for you, monkey. You are going to be my obedient slave from now on," and fires a fatal death beam shot into Raditz, and has the medic put him into a medical chamber. And of course, Freeza intends for Raditz to come back there when he's all healed up, so Freeza can just do it again. What is the point of all this madness? There is method to Frieza's madness here. Freeza is well aware of the Saiyan Zenkai boost, their ability to get stronger when they take fatal wounds. If Freeza cannot stop this Super Saiyan, he's gonna make one of his own, one that will willingly serve him, and this constant putting him into the medic chamber after fatally injuring him, torturing him, and of course using his scientists and qualified psychologist, and Frieza's quite the psychologist himself, he's able to reduce Raditz down to almost like an animal. Does Raditz give the information where Kakarot is living, the location of Earth? No, that is one thing Freeza just cannot get him to crack on. But if he can't do that, he'll do the next best thing. So, along with him and his psychologist, they start working with Raditz to make Kakarot, Goku, the bane of Raditz's existence. You realize there, monkey, the only reason you're going through this pain is because of your brother. He is using this to manipulate Raditz, break him down even further. Just like any other personality, you throw enough trauma at someone, you can break them. And that is exactly what Freeza is doing to Raditz. He is reduced him to nothing but a shell of what he used to be. Even the name Raditz is eventually stripped from him. You know what, Raditz? Raditz is a name for a proud Saiyan warrior, and you're not looking much like a proud warrior. No, you need a new name, something that literally translates to the crap I walk on. Ooh, I know! Henceforth you shall be known as Kanassa. Raditz has a new name, Kanassa, which if you actually look up Japanese words, Kanassa literally means turd. A fitting slave name for a broken down Saiyan. In a way, you could say Freeza has basically created his own Broly. And I'm talking not the reboot Broly from Dragon Ball Super, the movie Broly. I'm talking about the original Broly from the Broly Legendary Super Saiyan, where Broly is reduced to, well, not really having much intelligence. Basically, Raditz is basically similar to Broly. He just understands destroy. And whenever Raditz acts out and gets out of line, all Freeza has to do is say the name Kakarot, and that puts Raditz, or Kanassa, in his immediate control. He goes to his knees, he's holding his head going, "Ah!" whenever Freeza uses the name Kakarot. Because Kansas's sole purpose is to kill Kakarot. And meanwhile, Freeza is actually getting another visitor. Who is this visitor? It is his brother Cooler. Why is he here? Freeza, I demand an explanation. I hear you're the one who slayed Father. You had no right. Oh, I had every right, dear brother. After all, I am Emperor of this galaxy, and you will do well to remember that. Huh. I knew Father should have given me. Tried to warn him you were a mistake from the very beginning. Ugh. Oh dear. Are we going to be fighting, brother? Yes, we are. Cooler, of course, is with his entire Cooler force as well, who are ready to fight and overthrow the current Emperor, Freeza. Oh my, brother. Someone's wearing big breeches all of a sudden, and as much as I would like to dirty my hands, I have a new servant who's willing to do this for me. Kanassa! And this broken down but powerful, muscly Saiyan just walks in. Look on Cooler. Ha! Really, Freeza? You're gonna have a Saiyan fight me? You actually using these monkeys? Oh, how you've fallen. And Cooler just simply waves his hand, signaling his Cooler Force to attack Kaso. But Kaso is just way too powerful. He dispatches of the Cooler Force with little to no effort. Impossible! No Saiyan is that strong! Freeza, what have you done? You've created an abomination! You will be punished! And Cooler powers up into his fifth and final form. And he tries to attack Raditz, but his punches aren't doing anything to Kaso. And all Raditz does, he just grabs him by the neck, lifts him up, and whacks him so hard, he's going through the wall of the spaceship. Careful now, Kaso. Please don't damage my ship if you can help it. But if an example must be made, do make it. And Kaso just charges and is just wailing on Cooler, who can't even defend himself. He is overwhelmed by this power. Is Kaso in a Super Saiyan transformation? No, he's taking Cooler on in his base form. And with one more powerful hit, Cooler's flying down a corridor in Freeza's ship. Then Kaso just powers up a double Sunday and destroys Cooler. Oh, well done, my obedient slave. You know what? I'll have to give you an extra banana for this one. Now, go back into your little chamber. I'll be back to talk to you later. Later on, Frieza's flagship arrives on Freeza Planet 1. You know that place where Vegeta gets all healed up in the original anime? Basically the go-to place everyone goes. And Freeza has purposely Kuso's chamber door unlocked. Why would he do this? Freeza has a plan. Freeza has left the chamber to Kaso, where Kaso's staying, unlocked on purpose. Freeza has realized Kaso still won't give up the location to his brother, so why not let him out and have Kaso find him himself? Because, remember, Freeza has made Kakarot the bane of this new Raditz's existence. At this point, Kaso's only escape from that, these torments, these visions of his brother, is to find him and end him. So why not let Kaso have a bit of a wonder? He will kill the Super Saiyan for me. I don't have to do a thing. And of course, Kuso does get out of his chamber, and he's going straight to a space pod. But as he does, he runs into two familiar faces who haven't seen him in a while. Vegeta and Nappa. Now, despite what most people think, Nappa and Raditz were actually good friends. It's only Vegeta who really talked down to Raditz, and of course also talked down to Nappa. You know, Prince Vegeta with his whole print and higher class, lower class. No, Nappa and Raditz were a lot more like comrades than most people seem to really understand. I mean, they both had to deal with Vegeta's abuse over the years. And as he walks by, the pair recognize Raditz immediately, and Vegeta is just stunned looking at him. He does have his scouter on, and the scouter is blipping, and the scouter blows up. Vegeta is shocked, and Nappa's like, "Hey Raditz, we haven't seen you in a while.
you've been taking another one of your vacations. Come on, buddy, let's go get a beer.
But as Kuso walks past Nappa, Nappa's just like,
Hey, don't ignore your buddy.
but Kuso just ends up pushing Nappa away, and Nappa ends up going through one of the walls.
Hey, why'd you do that, you jerk?
Nappa, don't go near him. Vegeta has stopped Nappa from retaliating. Freeza, you heartless monster. Vegeta knows exactly what Freeza has done to Raditz. He can see all the scars on Raditz. Freeza, your crime is unforgivable.
Vegeta, what are you talking about?
And then Nappa gets a really good look at Raditz too as Raditz is walking off. Just like that. All these rumours that Nappa, Vegeta and Raditz have heard over the years that it was indeed Freeza who wiped out Planet Vegeta is beginning to sound more and more like it's the case. If Freeza was willing to abuse the Zenkai boost like that, do this to someone who has obediently served him for years, how long until Freeza does the same to Nappa and Vegeta? Raditz is on his space pod and he's flown off. Vegeta has come to a decision. Come on, Nappa, let's follow him. Do they know where Raditz is going? Most likely, because remember, both Nappa and Vegeta also know the location of Raditz's brother, Kakarot. So they are following Raditz at full pursuit. And that is where we're going to be leaving things for right now. So tell me, do you like this unusual Dragon Ball What If? Do you like what I'm overall doing with the story? Let me know in the comments and let's get this discussion going. Do you think Goku is going to be able to survive Kaso? What are Nappa and Vegeta up to? Until the next part, catch you later. Signing off.